sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel up with emotions. Could I taste them for real? Longing for you, longing for you. Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, when your train is gone. I don't wanna go back, back. Don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back, back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't wanna go back. I know you want the best for me. Your intentions are good. I walk back to my history, into my old neighborhood. Longing for you, longing for you. Oh, but I can't get back. What can I do? What can I do? Oh, when your train is gone. I don't wanna go back, back. Don't wanna go back. If you are not with me, hey, do you read me? Go back, back to where we came from. If my hands are empty, hey, do you read me? Go back. I don't wanna go alone. Go back. If you are not with me, hey, I don't.
Today is April 2nd. I didn't vlog yesterday because I worked half of the day from 9 to 5. The rest of the day we spent with my daughter, as well as we planned a little very quick impromptu get together with friends. We played some video games. We mostly played Rock Band and some Mario Kart, so that was pretty fun, and I didn't vlog any of it. I made like a cup of coffee for every friend of mine, so I made like 10 cups of coffee because they're addicted to coffee. So that's what I was putting away earlier. The dishes was mostly coffee cups because they're coffee addicts like me. I've previously vlogged them on my other channel before, which I'm gonna do again if we get together again. I was just, you know, so tired yesterday from work, and then planning like a little get together here at our apartment, like very quick. So it wasn't even all of my friends yesterday, but we usually hang out with my other friends' house, which is bigger. We just have all of the video games here, and then we have board games at their place, so we wanted to do video games instead of board games. But anyways, you probably didn't care about that. But today is Sunday. It is, you know, a day to rest, but not for me. My family, my daughter and my husband went to Shoney's with my in-laws to go get some breakfast for a little bit while I stay here and got ready. I know it's part of my to-dos every day is to get ready, but yesterday I was, you know, spending the other day when I didn't close my vlog. It was like the Friday I didn't really close my vlog, but I spent my time like pinning those pins and then doing these keychain backings for my old keychains. This has a different backing than my other ones because this is a different manufacturer. This is by Sticker Mule, and while I love them for like the design like this, like simple designs, I don't really like, I'm not a fan of like the cute girls, or maybe I am. I'll just change the color of the skin. Like the skin tone looks a little bit too washed out for me. My acrylic pins are made by Sticker Mule as well, but the skin tone on Usagi is really good. Those two skin tones are different, so I might just separate them and make different ones. Not that you guys care, but I don't know if you do or not. But I'm just gonna make the skin tones different for my cute girls from now on. I'm not gonna change these ones because these are already set. I already have products for them. But in my future cute girls that I'm gonna make, I will make them into the same skin tone as my chibi girls. For other stuff, I'll use Sticker Mule, but for the majority of my stuff, like my keychains, I'm gonna use Vogue Race, my dishwasher. My priority today is to set up my sublimation and to do clips for the sublimation, because I've been waiting to open this because honestly I'm kind of intimidated by the sublimation altogether. I wanted a whole week off of work to learn and see how I like it, and also I need this week to prep for my market this month. I have a market, I think at the end of this month, I forgot when, which is really bad. I have a market and I don't expect to make a lot of money on that one. If I could just make a little bit, maybe like $50, that would be great, but I'm mostly spending it to practice my tabling equipment and how fast I can, you know, set up my table and what I like and what I don't like, and if I even like going on like a whole day worth of conventions or markets altogether. I think this market is outside though, so it's gonna be really hot, and it's still April, which is okay, but I don't really plan to do markets a lot. I plan to do conventions because they're inside and it's, you know, well insulated. My skin is very sensitive to light. I'm albino, so I can't really be out there, and I'm sure I can have a canopy, but still being outside is not my thing. Like, I really don't like it, and the most I would do is just an overcast day. I just really can't, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. But I do want to practice, and this is a free event to get into, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. I don't have to pay any fees or anything. I don't know if I have to pay fees for like my transactions or Wi-Fi or electricity. I'm not sure yet, but I'll probably just make a little small table and, you know, do practices when it comes to these markets. So I really want to set up my sublimation machine today because my husband is home and he starts his new job tomorrow. He has his orientation, so I'll take advantage of today and have him help me set up the sublimation machine and figure all of that out. I'm using my little template that I kind of just made out of the blue with my magical bow design to use as the art to wrap around the mugs or the tumbler cups, as well as maybe the totes. I don't know if I'll be able to tackle the totes today, but I'm mainly gonna focus on the cups, so we'll see, and learning how to print out of the new printer. So it's gonna be like a learning day, which is probably gonna take the rest of the day. And my daughter is home, so we'll probably take a moment after her nap to go out and spend some time with her. So it's gonna be an all-day thing. Like, I look all put together right now, but it's not gonna be like that. So I just want to tackle this today, well, the beginning of this week. So that is my goal. I took out all the parts that was hanging around in there, and I wanted to lift it up, but it was too heavy and I'm too hungry for this. But this is what it looks like in there. It's a huge printer and it's heavier than the one I have right now. I hope it has a scanner because my husband keeps bugging me about having a scanner, and my current printer doesn't have one, which is fine because it's downwards feeding instead of upwards. And I've had upwards one that has a scanner and it always messes up, like pulling the paper up, especially with glossy paper. So I've, you know, opted to downwards feeding one, and the print quality of this is really good. But this one I believe is upwards feeding, which, you know, hopefully it'll be okay. I have my cups and mugs down here. Well, right now it's just my cups. They came in this individual things. I hauled this to you guys, but I put it down here, and then I put a little thing, a blanket that I don't use, that came in my set here, and it kind of hides it. And I'm gonna put my mugs here. That's my mugs right there. I'm gonna put it down here. I only bought a little bit of mugs just because I don't know how it'll work with this sublimation machine, and I'm also gonna wait for my husband to open this up because I don't know how that will work because it's heavy. It's like super heavy. I don't even know how this table is carrying this, but it's super heavy. Basing from my to-dos that I've listed today, I will not be able to set up my sublimation machine. I'll be able to set up my little, my little printer, but the sublimation machine is not going to get set up. But I will take it out of the box and have my husband build it, because I'm pretty sure it's not built all together. Like, I'm sure there's like screws in there that you gotta put on, and probably I could do it myself, but he's more able and he loves building things. It's like one of his favorite things in the world. But I am probably gonna lower my standards as far as like what I can do today realistically, because I forgot that with my Patreon, like I launched my new set of tiers for Patreon because I paused it. I forgot that I have to email every single, well, I didn't forget. I didn't think that I had to email every single person, because they have to pick a new tier because the old one doesn't work anymore because I deleted that already. I didn't realize that I'm gonna have to email every single person and ask them to manually transfer to a tier that they would like, or if they would like to just delete their pledge altogether, because it's not going to tell me which tier they want. Because before I only had 1 or 2 tiers, now I have 5, which is complicated, and I'm about to add another one, like just a digital one, just for anyone outside of the US that wants to support me and just get the wallpaper and get some Discord perks. So that's something that I forgot that I need to do, and I currently have 30 something Patreons, which may not be a lot, but that is a lot. Like, if you put 30 people in a room, that's a lot, and that speaks volume to me, because I have that many people supporting me. And I have one friend that I hung out yesterday. She actually supports me on my Patreon, and that's so amazing to me, because I'm sure like she doesn't really have a lot of use for the stickers, because I know her personally. She's a very simple person. She doesn't like cute things. She does, but she's mainly like she likes nails, and she just, you know, doesn't have a lot of like crap that I do. But she supported me. Like, she only buys stuff that she needs basically, and she supports me on Patreon because she wants to support me as a friend and wants my business to bloom, I'm pretty sure. And she's just been amazing. So I need to, you know, message you guys and let you guys know about the new tiers, because I know Patreon doesn't really notify you sometimes. Like, it doesn't notify me if like there's a new message on my Patreon, or if there's a notification like somebody commented on one of my posts. That's why I wanted to kind of transfer the community to Discord, like kind of just use Patreon as a bridge for that. And also you can post some stuff on Discord as well. Like, you can post your pictures or whatever you're using the stickers for. Or I want it to be like a community where we can all connect through different things, different likes, as well as find resources if we need to, as far as like business and stuff or other things. Just a small little hub for all of us basically. But I forgot that I have to do that today, and I also need to go to Michael's. I need to buy this little bins, like these little photo thingies that holds my stickers, because I'm gonna use that as inventory holders, because I'm taking off these little peg thingies, because it's kind of annoying when you take the stickers off. It kind of all falls. Like, if you just want one sticker, it kind of falls off. So I think I'm just gonna take it out and use it for something else. I'm gonna probably use it in the kitchen to hold spices, because I've seen that being used as well, and my husband loves spices, so I can use that for that. And I'm just gonna put all of my die cut stickers and all of my sticker sheet stickers and possibly my prints, my mini prints, in those. So I'm probably gonna buy like 4, and then if we have time, we're gonna go to Home Depot and buy those like container for tools for my buttons to sell at conventions. So I'm really getting ready for this marketing. And I also forgot that this week I wanted to do a workspace tour, and you're probably like, you don't have to do that this week if you're busy, but I'm gonna take advantage of this week and do as much as I can, because next week I'll start picking up shifts again. I need to like kind of tidy it up. Like, I'm probably gonna do a workspace tour and not really like organize too much and just film it as it is, because it's the realistic part of it. I do want to hang up all of my art that I got from previous artist alleys, because I love artist alley when I go to conventions. So I'm gonna post it. They're already in frames anyway, so I'm just gonna put them up here after I take the nail or the sticker holders up there. If I could just have the printer connected today and figured out, that would be an accomplishment. And tomorrow I'll mess with a sublimation thing for the cups. Tomorrow is Monday anyways, and maybe it'll be best to do that in the beginning of the week just to kind of set the tone. I'm also filming on my phone so I can do some TikToks, as you guys know. I just checked the email that the local art market sent me. It's not till May 13th, so I have a lot of time. I don't know what I was panicking about. It's a little bit later now. I had lunch. My baby's home. She's asleep, taking her nap, and it is currently 2:30, and we're gonna wake her up at 4. Then we're gonna go to Home Depot and Michael's, and then we're gonna make dinner for everyone. But my husband took out my printer, so before I do anything with this, I think I'm gonna watch a video on how to do this, because I've never had a printer that I have to fill up the tanks with. So I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to mess anything up that's taped up. So I'm just gonna watch a video and see how that works out for me, and then hopefully by the end of the day we have a working printer. I've also been fiddling around with my art, which is my Sailor Moon prints. I am probably gonna scale down some of these just because some of these people's hairs are too big, so I'm gonna have to scale everything down to Usagi's size just so everything's uniform. Before I was doing Saturn size, like Sailor Saturn, because I really like how big this one is, but she has short hair and Usagi has big ones. So I really want to make the prints for this. Oh, what happened? So I want to make the prints for this maybe today, and I'm just trying to organize, like these are buttons, and then these are prints, like you can see the label, it has an emoji as well, and then these are die cuts, because these are different sizes for different things. Like this die cut is a square size, the prints are 4x6 size, and the buttons are a square size as well, but smaller, I think a 2x2. And then I did the same thing with the My Hero characters, so I'm starting to do the same thing for them. So I'm just gonna mess with this one at first and mess with this while I listen to the video, or you know, I'll listen to the video once and then I'll try to do it as the video talks about it again. Like, I'll just keep repeating it until I'm successful. I searched it up, how to set up your 1500 for sublimation. These are the array of videos I've encountered, and we're gonna do it one at a time and see which one is a lot easier to digest and more helpful. So I'm pretty sure they all have their own information and stuff, but it should be about the same because it's the same printer. So we will see, and while I watch, I'm gonna organize my art some more. Okay, we unboxed it, took out the tape. The tutorial that I was watching said there should be 25 of these, and so far I've pulled out 25. We're gonna see if it's correct, but it looks correct. Like, there's no other tape in there. And then it's a bottom feeder, so hopefully it continues to be good at feeding, or maybe it's, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep watching the video and set this up.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden.
at the bird.
Golden things.
Surprised they're that close.
I don't know.
Mountain laurel high five
Where'd it go, Mia?
for miles in spring.
Book.
Rainbow trout and hummingbird. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
We had dinner with family. We made some tacos for dinner, and my sister came with her daughter, and my husband's parents came, and everybody else came over to go eat. And then we laid Mia down for bed. We just did, so it's a bit of a late night for her going to bed, even though it's like school night. It's 9 o'clock. We laid her down at 9, so it's a pretty late day for her to be sleeping. But you know, family was here and it was really hard to go lay her down while everyone was here, so we might as well like kept her up. But we went to Walmart when we shopped for the stuff that we cooked for. We went to Walmart. I was looking for a sticker holder like this one I was talking about. I couldn't find any, and we could have went to Michael's and stuff, but it's Sunday today and everything closes early, so we just went to Walmart since it's just one place. They didn't have it though, so I just ordered some woven baskets online, and those are different, but they have kind of like the same measurement, but it's longer, so maybe it'll be better to hold stickers, especially if, and prints, mini prints, if I want to do a lot of them. So that should be coming in soon. And then I bought these little containers from Walmart, and I felt like this would be perfect for my button thing. Even though I already bought one, this one was $4, so I'm gonna return the one from Michael's definitely, and I'm just gonna have this one. I don't know how many compartments this comes with, but I'm pretty sure 18. It comes with 18, so that's pretty good. It can hold a lot, especially like when I transfer them or like carry them in my luggage. So I bought 4, which was, there was only 4 over there at Walmart, so this is what the thing is called and the measurements if you guys want to see. But yes, there's 4 of them in there, and I only have 10 buttons right now, 10 designs, or plus the 4 from Studio Ghibli. I have that, so I'll have that set for the convention I'm gonna be in, and then I'm gonna do my hero characters and have that set as well. So this should be good and which last me a while. But this one, I bought the wrong ink. I mean, I could have used the ink, it would have been fine, but the reviews were not good on the ink that I bought actually, and there was a better one. So I'm going ahead and wait for that one and just pause the project for this one. So at least it's set up a little bit, not a whole lot. I still have to do the wireless connection or whatever, but I'll do that later on once I receive the ink. It did come with an ink, but it's not sublimation ink, so I can't use it. So thank goodness I watched that video before I put the ink in here, because I usually get so excited about stuff like that. I'm just gonna spend the rest of my night editing videos because I'm really behind. So I'm gonna edit some of those and probably organize here a little bit, because there's like boxes everywhere from me unboxing all of that and my husband helping me out. So we gotta learn this one once we get the printing going. And I did get some packages there. I look super tired, but I'm going to bed now, well, after I edit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed as well because it's late. But this is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you on my next one, which is hopefully tomorrow. Bye.